Legend of Total War here, and today we'll be playing a new campaign series for Empire Total War. I'll be doing the Warpath campaign today, which I don't think anyone really covers anymore. Which, to be honest, I can kind of understand why. This is probably one of the least fleshed out campaigns that Creative Assembly has ever created. In that regard, I'm only going to go for the short campaign, because I just don't think that this game has enough content to keep you interested for, like, domination. Just I've gone in a little bit to have a look at it, and it's just like, man, there is not much content in this to play. But anyway, we're going to play as the Plains Nation, because I had a look at some of the starting positions, and I thought this one seemed the most interesting. Or this one. What do you reckon? Yeah, we'll go with Plains Nation. Now, I've been testing out a little bit in terms of the difficulties. Battle difficulty is kind of bullshit when you play it on this difficulty, but fuck it. I'm well known for doing it on the hardest difficulty, and I'm a glutton for punishment, so let's do it. Yeah, okay. They couldn't even afford to, like, get a voice actor to do that. Whatever. Okay, so we start off at war with Spain. But Great Britain will be declaring war on us pretty much immediately. How much money do we have? Not much. Alright, let's see what we can establish in terms of trade agreements. Just, I think I can get some money out of these guys as well, so let's try to get 1,400. Cool. And I mean, I think they'll break it straight away, but that's fine. Trade agreement with them. Cool. And with the Pueblo nations. Great. So that increased our income to 1,550. That helps. I mean, our army roster is extremely limited, but these guys aren't actually that bad. If commanded by a sufficiently competent general, they're not bad at all. Now, I think the guy that we start off with here is actually a fucking moron, so we'll need a new general. The other question is whether or not we should come here. So these guys over here, they might make a good military ally, because they're also at war with Spain. So if we go request alliance, good. But for the most part, just let them handle Spain, I think. In a way, for the most part, that is. We'll take out this settlement here, and then we'll just play it by ear. Mostly, I want to come up this way and take out the British, because the British are probably going to declare war on the United States, and that's our opportunity to essentially take Canada. All right, so you just come up to here.
Warriors, advance. Waiting for orders. Make ready.
So we don't need garrisons in these settlements. Get them moving over this way.
Your words guide us on, great spirit.
And we'll need our religion over this way. Now we don't get a lot of time in this campaign. It's 1783, and we get until 1813. So how many years is that? 17 years until that, and then 4. So that's 40 years, 80 turns to take a few regions. Okay, this is one of them, and so we'll have to fight these guys at some point. And okay, so that's they're already target settlements anyway, mostly. So 12 regions. No, it's 9 regions in 40 years. Like that's not undoable. We should be able to handle that. All right, we've got some gold down here. Let's get a gold mine going. So yeah, we want to do everything in our power to get our economy boosted. Alright, I think the first thing we'll need is ironworking. To research, that is. Alright, also want to recruit more of these tribesmen, but we're a little bit tight on funds. This would be good for trade agreement. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Wrong button. So the Pueblo nations want military access. I don't care about military access, so refuse that offer. I'm not interested in traversing their territory. I will not call my allies in to help because they won't help anyway, so don't even bother. And it just gives them an excuse just to cancel the alliance. Trade agreement cancelled, yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, but our income is still reasonably good. Okay, where's our spy? I want to know what else is going on over here.
Hunting with the bear.
Nothing. It's a good opportunity to hit this. Half stack versus a 6 units. But we can't have him in charge because he's a giant walking steaming pile of shit.
Ready and waiting for orders.
And we'll just use him in combat because it doesn't really matter. It would be good if we had more soldiers, but now's the time to strike. I mean, I don't see any other soldiers anywhere nearby.
For the tribe and the spirits. Your orders?
Nice early gain. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Rats in a cage.
Alright, let's do this. And the more victories we can get our general, the better, because from just the short amount of time that I've played it, like I said, I haven't finished through a campaign. General's command ability and morale is the most important stat for these guys, basically. Because most of what we'll be trying to do is breaking the enemy army. Alright, now, if they sandbag their artillery, we'll want to just move away. Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Just get set up over here for the time being. And just play it by ear. Alright, so, yep, they've sandbagged that artillery. So, get the fuck over this way. Quick. Because they can't rotate their position. So if you just go around this way here, they get a few shots off on us and then that's it. Looks like 1 kill. Cool. That's fine. Okay, let's get the bowmen in here. I've also been testing these bowmen out there. For us, not so good. The AI, they handle them a little bit better. Getting a bit closer over here. And they should have the same range as the regiment of foot. And they're actually about as good in melee as these guys. Cavalry charging into bowmen don't actually do a very good job. So yeah, just get in there and shoot their artillery. Or them. Shit. Oops. Fuck. It's not a big deal, like. They're already breaking though. It's okay, like I said, I really don't want to prioritize having lots of bowmen. I actually shattered. It's okay. It's fine. That's why I put them up front first, because I don't really care that much about them. Good. Now, do what I told you originally. You should come back. Another thing about this fucking game. It forgets your audio options every single time you get into a battle, it seems. So, like... It makes Let's Plays kind of difficult to make when... Because I like to, try and get a balance in audio, so I'm not having to speak over the goddamn music. But oh well. shattered. Okay, they only broke. They might come back. Even if they do come back, they're no threat. Okay, so what I want to do, you guys just just stay up front here, and these guys here will go around and try to flank him. Work. They're out of cavalry now. And they had the one. If we can start shooting into their flanks, that would be ideal. Just to try and conserve soldiers. There we go. Easy kills. A little bit closer. Let's go. These are line infantry here, so they're important kills. They actually fight pretty damn well in melee. Square formation. Okay, they're firing back at us, but that's okay, it's just one unit, we can get rid of them easily enough. So they're shattered? No. Back off, back off. Oh shit, get back. Just want to use up our ammo before we, go into melee. Would be completely fucking shit about it. Alright. Get into melee and just charge at them. Here we go. Shit. Okay, they're shattered. Get in there. Let's go. Oh, we've got this. Look at the balance of power. We're good. Okay, get into melee. Good. Apart from the initial cavalry charge, that went really well. Now, we can't utilize European buildings at all, so every single one of the European buildings has to be destroyed. So 50% Catholicism. Okay, whatever.
Ready for orders.
So where are they going? Probably heading out this way. Alright, now, like I said before, we want to try and get as much money out of these settlements that we start off with as we can. Got some early gains over here. But also, fix up the public order. I mean, there's, just to show you some stuff I suppose, there's this building here, the Pioneer Cabins, and that's good for money, but bad for public order because it converts the populace to Protestantism. Whereas this has no downsides but doesn't really provide a whole lot. Also in this, there's no tax slider. You just get 100% of the taxes. That's all there is. So at 50 wealth, how much does it cost to build this? it will take us 6 turns basically to get that money back. If we can increase the tax rates with other certain buildings, then that'll, you know, help it increase further. But yeah, let's just get this shit built. And let's see, it might be good to sell the Cherokee nations, or we can trade with them now. Let's see if we can get some money out of them. Cool. But what I was going to do was sell them some military access. Nice. Just so we can get a bit of extra cash. I don't intend to invade them, so it doesn't make any difference. This would be good to, if we build this up, to increase the rate of our research. Either that, or we could build there, but I'd rather get this research done as soon as possible. Some of them, if we can get down to here, which it's kind of weird, like these techs all unlock each other as we go, but 20% extra wealth generated by all buildings, that is really going to help us out. Okay, let's move on. So Cherokee Nations want a military alliance. Feeble and destitute. No, don't accept an alliance with them. They don't have anything to offer us. We don't have common goals. Sure. No. They want infinite military access, and they'll give us some money. I'll accept that. Alright, hang on, who died? Oh, they killed the fucking good one. Damn it, that cost me money. What a chip. Well, that happens. Alright, so what's in this? It's nothing major. Good old rush tactical sort them out. Did we have unrest? Doesn't seem like we did. I don't know.
Yes. Much.
I mean, if they come here and raid this, I haven't built anything there yet, just don't bother building anything right now. Maybe get the scout to try and sabotage them.
Looking and listening.
Good, I guess that means they're not moving this time. Good. Alright, so over here, we could build the burial ground, which is good for public order, but this is good for money. Let's get the money going first. 3% extra region tax money should help a little bit. And yeah, we've got to get rid of that Christianity shit. So they took this. They took Wichita territory. And I was going to go up north, but maybe I do need to actually finish off the Spanish. Alright, let's like I said, invest in money first. Let's move on. I know I need to replenish my soldiers, but it costs money, and upkeep costs as well. Did they just lose their capital there? Okay, no buildings damaged. That's good. Public order is under control. We have to stay here this turn, or else we're going to have a revolt. So I really need you to succeed on this.
Spying.
Successful mission, good. So, looking at, let's see this. So I've only actually got 2 trade agreements. What happened to, I guess we just don't border them anymore. So government, we're making a bit of cash. Silly enough to be able to afford some more tribesmen. The warriors are the best units from what I've seen. Like these ones here, they're quite good. Actually, what I'll do is I'll merge some of these bowmen, because like I said, I don't really want to keep them long term. I just don't also want to disband them right now. I think we'll get a few of these going. Yep, so this will give us access to lancers, which is shit, but also enable the research of this, which will get us to the next thing that we need for warriors. Oh, we don't need that. Destroy that. Got to improve the tax rates. Alright, this one here is safe. Build that up. No. Now, if I had 20/20 hindsight, I could have built that and it could have been done by now. But I didn't expect to delay them that long. Now, can we leave here? Not for a good long while. But these guys here have got to go. Probably an easy order to resolve.
Glorious victory.
Oh, I fucked up. I'm the fucking general.
Our lives are guided by the spirits.
Shit. Is our agent still in there?
Is there more to be done? Investigating.
Good. Not going
Yes.
anywhere. Build this, and
Ready
we gotta head
and
back
waiting
here. There'll be a
orders.
little bit of unrest, but nothing major. Okay. Okay, he leveled up, so that's good. But he's still. Yeah, I don't know about him. I think I will still hire another general. Put someone else in charge.
Warriors, advance.
And let's move on to the next turn. No, stop asking me. Just trouble and rest, not a big deal, but gotta put a stop to it. Still gotta apparently stay here for 9 more turns, but we also gotta consider that there is 3 religious unrest. Plus, we could always just leave behind a few units.
War leader, march. Ready and waiting for orders.
Cancel this. Because it looks like the majority of the casualties we took were on bowmen. Because here's the thing about the bowmen. They are more expensive. They're more expensive than tribesmen. They're twice as expensive, and they have half the numbers. Since we're going to rely very heavily on just melee spam, just don't recover them. This one here, yep. Because we'll just rely on these tribesmen and warriors when we get access to them, which is just not yet. Okay, what else? So I don't expect these guys to bother me again for a little while. Our allies over here, they're not really having a fun time of it. we may be having to deal with the full brunt of Spanish forces soon, but that's okay. I think the strongest factions in this game is actually the native factions, just due to numbers. So we need loads more troops, and over here we need more money. So building infrastructure here might be a good idea, and here, because we're going to have to move around. Yeah, you better run. Ally attacked. Cherokee nations declared... Oh my god, what's this? Defender is the Pueblo nations. Ally is the Plain nation. Oh, Pueblo. Okay, so... The Pueblo nations... Actually, look, they gained Mexico down here. It won't be good for my standing if I do this, but if I... Oh, god damn it, this is such a shit situation. They want me to go to war with all these fuckers. But they're my trade agreements, so I can't accept that. Spain will probably end up wrecking them anyway. That sucks, because that's going to ruin my reputation. But did it? I mean, it ruined my reputation with them. Alliance broken. Oh, but that's it. Okay. So it didn't actually ruin my reputation. Good stuff. They didn't even border me. I mean, they were alliance of convenience, if anything else. Since we have the same enemy. If anything, why don't we see if we get a peace treaty with Spain? No. If I could capture my way through here. Good. Problem here, though, of course, just public order, of course. We can't leave yet. Yeah, more soldiers, get over here.
Our lives are guided by the spirits.
Keep them coming. How are we going for money? We're doing alright for money. Trades, could have been better. If we raise another army up here eventually, we could send them up north and take these two settlements, maybe. Nothing else to construct. We're low on cash anyway, so let's move on. So they want the military alliance to come back, but I don't think it's a good idea. They're feeble and destitute. No. Oh yeah, where is my fucking agent? Oh, what the fuck is he doing down here?
Flying like an eagle.
If you get an idea of what's down here, maybe that's where we'll hit next.
Ready to perform.
Right, so if we were to leave here, public order goes to -6. If you come and stand here,
Forward.
still at -2. Not enough.
Ready to perform your will. Warriors.
So just stay here for one more turn. Then make our way down south here to capture another settlement. How we're going with Christianity? It's almost gone. Good, we've managed to save up a bit of money as well. Nothing else to construct. Except for maybe some infrastructure over here. Good, financially I guess we're doing quite well. Alright, moving on. I would like to get those warriors, but you know, it takes time. Okay, so they're fighting back against Spain. I don't know if that's good or bad, because they're probably going to be pissed at me. Alright, now, as for this, we really don't need that. I'll have that instead. And yeah, we want to upgrade this. This will give us access to warriors. That's something we definitely do want. Right, now if I was to leave behind 3 of these tribe shits,
More orders.
public order will be maintained. I mean, they'll have a bit of a complaint in the next turn, but that's okay.
Hunting with the bear. What is your wish?
That's doable. That's doable. The cannons don't count for shit against us.
Yes.
If we just charge at them.
Is a good day to die. Ready and awaiting orders. March.
Had 3 we put in there, so we got a full stack.
Yes. Our lives are guided
That's
by
fine.
the spirits.
And you guys can meet up over here.
Immediately.
How are we going for funds? 1904. Okay, we'll maybe not spend any more. Or maybe we should, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I think we should. I mean, a full stack of these would cost us a little bit under 2,000. We've got that much money coming in. And if we get another full stack together, we could send them up north. Not that they would be making much money up there. We'll capture this soon anyway. Alright, moving on. And these guys here, they don't have to stay there forever. It's just until the public order is completely sorted. There's a lot of resistance to foreign occupation. Yeah, that's okay. We knew that was going to happen, but every turn now will be fine.
Yes. Make ready.
Good, we can still make it there. I think they recruited 1 additional unit, but we've got a nice rested full stack.
Begin siege.
We fight this manually and we'll crush them. Alright, let's do this. I really don't like how they're all separated. They got to stay together in a group. Right, let's face it. The artillery is going to be. I don't know. I think we just charge in like a madman. I mean, we outnumber them by so much. Our general was reasonable. How are they? Yeah, just charge in. Hey, what shit, you fucks. Get the hell out of there. No, you faster going in this direction. You guys start getting around over here. Oh, they got 2 loads of artillery. Alright. Shit. Okay, well that artillery's gone. You can start shooting. That could be good. Yeah, once the natives get into melee, the Spanish will just get slaughtered. Enemy warlord killed. Excellent. Alright, that is a great start, and we're just gonna roll over them now. But their morale is gonna be shit, and morale is the only thing that really matters when we fight like this. Now they're shattered. Because otherwise they'll just come back. Seems like this is the last unit left. And we're done. Half their losses.
Sound the call to battle.
Now, is that our initial general that's actually been commanding them? No. Because that was our initial general. This guy here is much better now. Maybe we'll give him another army at another point, but I don't know, we'll see. They do have an army, another settlement out this way. I'm not sure if I should head up down that way, because if I take this, it puts us on a border with the United States, and I'm not really wanting to go down there. Maybe I'll send you down here just to keep an eye on them.
The wolf. Going undercover.
It would be good if the Cherokee would just take it or something, because I don't really want to. I mean, there's some resources in here, but yeah, not for me. Alright, so we're gonna demolish all this shit, because we can't make use of it. And build our own stuff. So over here we get access to small coffee or small sugar. Let's see what's more valuable. Sugar or... yeah, sugar. How's the public order here? Not great. But it should fix itself up by next turn. Damn, now that really sort of fucks it up. That'll be fine. Okay, so, what else do we need to do?
Men, forward.
Come and stand here, and when this Catholicism's finally all gone, then you can step in here. Okay, I think I'll save up this cash. Not hire any troops right now. We didn't gain any money, but oh, hang on. Oh no, because it's already got tobacco exports. Where is that coming from? Apparently from here. That's weird. Well, whatever. Demolish it and just rebuild our own thing. Moving on. Yeah, there's still tobacco exports. Where is it coming from? I'm not complaining, but I just don't know where it's coming from. I'm going to put cotton in there. And I'm going to see how that goes. It's not showing up here. So tobacco's 21, cotton's the same. So yeah, go with the Council of Elders because we need money. Local fishery provides a little bit of cash. We make our money back after about 10 turns. So yeah, now we upgrade all these places. I built more peasants over there. I'll bring them in over here.
Words guide us. Forward.
What the hell are the United States doing out here? How the hell did they get that? Oh well, that's beyond me, I don't know. No, stay in my region, you were doing a good job providing me with religious stuff. Okay, it looks like these guys might want to pick a fight with me up here. Just out of curiosity, if we look at this, United States at war with Cherokee, Iroquois, Great Britain. Okay. So they're looking like they might want to pick a fight. Now, do I need to keep these guys together now?
Onwards.
No.
Yes.
Public order will be maintained. Up through here.
Yes.
You come up here, and we're going to need more soldiers. If they take this region over here, it's fairly valuable, but we need to, we'll just need to prepare to take it back. I need soldiers. How are we going for money? We're pretty good for money. These guys here aren't going to be able to move for a little while. How about over here? Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, whatever. I wouldn't mind getting a peace treaty with Spain. Nope. So they're at war. No, they're allied with Great Britain and France. Okay, it's all good. Moving on. Oh look, it looks like the Cherokees are going to fuck up the Spanish there. Well, I hope they do. Because I don't want to be pincered between two of their armies. I'd like to just move east. Good. Oh, hang on. At least they didn't move into our territory. Louisiana is now under control. Doesn't make a whole lot of money, but if it's under control, then, you know, it's just, I don't have to worry about it at all. Okay, what else do I need? No, I don't really need... I don't think guns are the best way, because they're really expensive for these guys. We're better off just going with warrior spam. It works quite well. Why couldn't I recruit them? Oh, I could. I just wasn't looking at the right unit.
War leader.
I'm going for money.
Anything you
Still pretty good. Now we can recruit more return.
We will die for the good advice.
They'll need a general as well. These guys here, of course, need to replenish. How about we merge these archers? Disband them. And you can replenish the rest of them. Okay, that seemingly works. Looking at the Pueblo nations, they're not at war with America. I don't understand how America even got here. Anyway, moving on. Good, they took it. Don't have to worry about that now. Military alliance? No, thank you. Military alliance is basically just an excuse to get a bad reputation. What is this? This is my shaman. Where's my spy? Where did I put him? Oh, that's right. I brought him over here. Well, I don't need him there anymore, so bring him back over this way. So we've got 5 out of 12 settlements. But, you know, there's specific settlements that we will need to take. Still got plenty of time, right? Yeah, we've still got plenty of time. Got essentially a stack and a stack and a half. Financially, we're still okay. So bring them down here.
May the spirits walk with us.
So we'll give them a general. And then you get 3 more. Then you get a full stack. Then I think I'll make my way down here and attack them, and you'll attack here simultaneously. And then we'll no longer border the Spanish. I don't think it's possible for us to get to Cuba because we can't recruit anything from here. And we're out of cash. Okay, moving on. Looks to me like they're heading over here.
Onwards.
So, if they take it, if we're standing about here, we can take it straight back off them. Now, how long until you guys can leave? You're not a full stack, though. Get you some
May
reinforcements,
the
though.
spirits walk with us.
It's gonna be a little while, and plus we're not spreading
War leader.
religion. Okay, good. You can now move down here.
So,
How's our agents going? We've still just got the 2.
Chief, I can go no further. It shall be done. I go to the wolf's lair.
Okay. Also, what happened over here? So it switched from cotton to switched from tobacco to cotton, but we were getting the resource the entire time, so we didn't even need to build that building. It seems it's fine though. It's actually quite a rich territory. All right, moving on. Yep, they saw it as... Okay, they didn't actually quite get there, but we'll hopefully stop them before they get there. I don't really need this, because I have no intention of getting musketmen. Sharpshooting, don't need it. Improved farming, that actually would be useful. Let's grab that.
Awaiting further orders. Forward.
Definitely can't stay here that long,
Ready
it's
to
just too
perform
long.
your will.
But I could leave behind a bunch of units and then meet up with some more troops from here. Get some warriors ready.
Ready and awaiting orders.
If we want to get the most out of this, I think we need to fight it manually. We've got an all melee army, we just rush straight at them. While they're dicking around trying to get into their stupid formations, we just slaughter them. You will have to definitely stay out of combat. Good opportunity for these guys to gain some experience as well, giving them improved stats. So they might get like 1 or 2 volleys in, which kills like 8 men. But then when we charge in on them, that should kill heaps of them. Don't let them get set up. That's why you gotta move in quick. Just come around and they're back. coward. I mean, the Spanish units are better than ours, but we are far more numerous. Stupid fucking thing. Just remember my goddamn sound settings already. Tears, man. Come over here, because should get them all. Once the infantry are out, we're going to make sure we get them all. Right, well, we win now. That's for sure. Casualties were at first a little bit severe, but then we got it. We were okay by the end of it. That's it. Don't let them escape. Well, last one, take it out. Okay, good. Good. A little bit of damage. Let's see how much it's going to cost us. More than we've got, but that's okay. We need to start making our way down here to counter-attack and actually take the settlement. Where's our spy?
What would the spirits have me do?
Right. Don't worry about it, just get over here. I just need to know what they've got. These guys over here, they're actually building up their forces quite well. I was kind of hoping they'd just get wiped out. Oh well. So how many troops do I need to leave behind here?
Ready and waiting for orders. Yes? Warriors, advance.
Okay, if that's at -1, that should be okay. So
Yes.
you're still gonna need 8 new soldiers. Alright, we'll meet them halfway.
For the tribe.
Should be able to afford it. Alright, moving on.
I wait for the way to become clear.
Good, under control here.
Walking softly in the shadows. I can
Okay, some pretty heavy resistance. This is also the capital now.
War leader.
You're certainly gonna need to replenish before you hit that.
Yes.
Just come and stand in here to block them from crossing the river.
Forward. Waiting for orders. Yes. Immediately. Gathering supplies.
Shit. Maybe some of these guys will just have to catch up. So if we look at finances, a little bit tighter, and of course it's going to go down even more once we finish recruiting these. There's nothing else to do, let's move on to the next turn. Actually, you know what? I wonder if maybe we should take this army and just head north. Because I imagine that the British will be easier to fight, because I think they're fighting the US now, right? Yeah, okay. So the United States, so let's see if we'll trade with them. Cool. Can't trade with both. Them and United Provinces, that's fine.
War leader.
They're even more expensive than the bloody warriors.
Great father.
How much money are we making now? Still 2,000, that's good.
Your orders? Yes.
Yeah, you know, I think I will send you up this way. It's a bit of a slog, but I imagine that the resistance there is going to be pretty minimal. Plus, we have to take it anyway. It's part of the victory conditions.
In position. Onwards.
Okay, we need 2 more.
Chief.
We'll start trying to figure this out next turn. Okay, is there any more construction we need to do? Is this over here? Good, and then let's move on. Alright, so looking at tech now. This isn't ready to be researched. What's will that provide? Learn more about the content of enemy settlements and armies. Okay. Seems a bit shit, but whatever.
Yes. Onwards. Our journey. Our lives are guided by the spirits.
Okay, cool. Now, if we make a big pusher in here, we'll have to get rid of them first.
Brush them aside.
Yeah, no, don't be lazy with this, fight it manually. Crush them there, then crush them at the settlement, and then the Spanish are just defeated out here. And as long as the Pueblo motherfuckers don't declare war on us, we can have a period of peace down this way. And then maybe when the Pueblo motherfuckers least expect it, I'll declare war on them. Gotta get our 12 regions somehow. So here, just massive fucking charge. I don't know why they set up like that. In fact, setting up with these sandbags is completely useless because there's to protect against missiles. Guys, come in over here. And they didn't even use them. Okay. Yeah, we've got this. Easy. See, they're already starting to break. Oh wait, that's the artillery though. Of course they can break. They're down to 10 men left. A lot of experience in these line of issues. We also need to make sure that we finish them off. I don't want to be chasing these guys down later. What are you doing? Get over here. Better go around this way here, just because they're shattered. They're just the tribesmen, it's not that big of a deal. I wonder if we're struggling this much against such a small force, what the hell are we going to do when it comes to the larger force? I mean, only one of our units broke. I'll have to have a look at the overall casualties that we take. line infantry can be a real pain to get rid of. Sure, as much as possible, get rid of them. Okay, that should do it. Close victory. How many casualties did we take? More than I would have liked. That's 1/6 of our forces.
Warriors, advance.
So looking at this, which is much larger army, there's 3 line infantry in that. I mean, the other guys won't count for that much. Neither will these. Neither will these, for that matter.
Yes.
But we're down to 2,500 men. Sometimes you just need to show some balls. I mean, our guys over here... Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, the odds are not great, but we have a general, they don't. We've got the morale advantage. Just rush at them again. Maybe this time walk a little bit of the distance, because I think part of the problem was that we got there and we were exhausted, which reduces the ability to fight, but we needed to move quickly or else the artillery shoots us. But it's not that bad if we take like a cannonball or 2 to the face. Also, going maybe a bit too wide wasn't a good idea. They're aiming from a general. Yeah, see, we're copping it right in the face. Gotta get over there. Really worried about this battle. I mean, the balance of power is not in our favour. The main thing is if we can manage to get rid of all their fire-locked armed citizenry without them causing too much damage. Just get into melee with them. That should do well. Blobbing up might actually really help us because it'll improve our morale just by having local numbers. Just to make sure my general doesn't die, because he's not too bad. Okay, these 3 over here, I want them to take out their force. If we can take out their general, that will really help. And that's the motherfucker right there. Taking him out will help us win the battle. Well, just both of their generals there. And the 2 cannons there. We might cop some canister shot in the face. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Too much about them. A little bit concerned about this. They're just the tribesmen. Of course, going to try and shoot us. Watch out for that as well. Get over here. Just pull through. Don't send everyone. Oh shit! Actually, you charge into there. Oh, watch out for this though. Try and. Balance of power has actually shifted a little bit more in our favour. God damn it. They're not easy to control. They're really, really derpy. If I can get a charge in on that, we'll break him. And I didn't even need to do that. Don't get too close. If he's shattered, okay, good. Get them over here. And you get back down this way. Cowards. I suppose that's what you get when you try and pull through. Still not too keen on this. This is a ballsy move in the first place, and balance of powers. It's too close to tell at this point. The problem is a lot of my units have already shattered. You might actually need to fight him. At least they're very tired and you're fresh. Hopefully you can do it. Alright, job. He's their general. Kill him and we win. Probably. How are you doing over here? Winning slightly. Well, do better. I just win slightly, win by a huge amount. Come on, we've got a few guys over here that are wavering. If we can get around them, we can shatter them. If you die, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Oh, fuck's sake. Look at this. They just can't fight for shit. Pull one of these guys back over here to help. Good. So they're not shattered though. Of course, the line infantry is winning. Just confidence. Kill their general nice and early. That's what we needed to do. But you know, we still got our warriors in play. They're doing okay. These ones here are wavering. Good. We got rid of them. Good. Get over here. Balance of power moving a little bit more in our favour. That's good. All these, they're too far back to really worry about too much. Good. Good, make sure they're shattered. Good. Now, charge in on this guy here. We kill him and we win. But all my guys are exhausted now. You need to come more over this way. Stay clear of this. Balance of power's in our favour. Good. We might have just won it. I don't know. It's totally exhausted. We don't have time to sit back and have them rest. They're exhausted as well. I need some of you guys to get around the back of this unit. Because this guy here, he doesn't want to engage with us. So we're going to get rid of their gunners. You lot, go chase after him. Stop walking. I know you're exhausted, but it's not going to get any worse than this. Balance of power is moving back away from us. So slow. Now it's moving in our favour again. Guys, like a pendulum. Good. If this one here breaks, we win. I think. Broken, now finish them off. Good. It's going to be a costly battle, but it wasn't worth sitting around waiting for ages. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Okay, good. We don't want our general to die after all this. Get in there. Don't worry about them, they're all shattered. Except for that one. Doesn't matter. So the enemy are all dead. Very heroic victory. Well, it's a close one though. We lost more than they did, but all of our units are actually intact.
Warriors born for war.
Alright, good. Now we don't border any enemies out here now. So school, get rid of that. And this, is it making any money at all? It makes 20 from town wealth. Okay, well that's great. Now how much is it going to cost us to replenish all this? Probably several thousand. 5,000. Fuck me. Alright, well, won't worry about it too much. Like I said, we don't border any enemies right now. Okay, now might actually be a good time to be like, let's see. Okay, trade agreement, good. How about that'll... Why can't we get an alliance with them? Request alliance. I don't know. Just leave them. I'm worried that they'll declare war on me and just be like, yoink, just move from there to there. And of course we're in terrible shape. If I wait another turn, I'll have enough money to replenish them.
Ready to perform.
But at the same time, we've got to build up this province. So cotton or tobacco, what's it going to be? Cotton seems better. We'll go for that. Okay, moving on. Yep. Now, by no means do I trust these guys. If I can just get my forces back under control as soon as possible. At least we don't need to worry about Spain. It's the other faction now. We've got America over here. So looking at this, it's 100% animism.
More orders. Your orders?
Because if they came over here and attacked us, we'd just die.
Yes.
Like I said, I just don't trust them.
Prepare for war.
Your orders?
Okay, what I want to do, because I just don't trust these guys here. I'm going to move into this region here, just temporarily, and right before it revolts, we'll go back this way, because that way we'll have recovered most of these troops. Prioritize the warriors over the tribe. And next turn we'll get the rest of them.
Awaiting further orders.
Because this was originally their territory, so I imagine they'd want it back. See, it sort of doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them to be moving north. No. So when it revolts, not revolts, when it riots next turn,
Yes.
it'll damage this region, but that's okay.
War leader.
I just can't risk myself sitting in there and then be like they just attack it when I'm just not ready. $2,500. How much is it going to cost? Okay, we don't have that much. Oh, hang on, wait. No, we don't have that much. confident I could beat them on the attack. Just not sure about the defense. They took the region back off the USA. Okay. Maybe that's who they wanted to fight. If they want to cross over my land to go to the USA, fine by me. Right, so let's have a bit of damage here. There was no damage. I thought they would attack this, but they didn't. Right, so I'm gonna make it back over here to prevent the actual revolt, and we still need replenishment. Good. So we recovered quite a lot of our casualties, and our income's increased. I don't know how that happened, but that's good.
Ready and awaiting orders.
We only have 20 years left. Well, it's only been 10 years, and we're halfway through, essentially. So what else we need? It's all about the money. We'll be up there at Moose Factory soon. I can't imagine that it'll be well defended. Doesn't seem like a high priority settlement for them. I'm kind of hoping the USA crushes the Cherokee nations over here. I don't know. Building sabotaged. How about the damage? It's fine, it's not a big deal. Okay, technology advance. Great. Not really, I don't really care much about that one. Written language. 20 plus diplomatic relations, grab that.
Yes.
We're almost there.
Will stain the sacred.
Yeah, it wasn't defended at all. We might even be able to take it just by saying, "Okay, just give it up. You're not gonna be able to hold this." The Spanish fucked up my port here, but it's all right. Used up all my cash. That's fine. Moving on. Because we mostly just need to wait and out of the region anyway, so sitting around doing nothing is fine. No. So, where's our... this guy here? How's he going with this? Yep, Solson's going down. Trade route raided, no big deal. Yep. Cool, and let's take this. Demand a surrender. Good, and that way we take it without a fight. Still a lot of resistance to foreign occupation. All this shit needs to be destroyed. So yeah, the fur out here didn't actually need to be... we don't actually need to get rid of this. No, that one we do. But this one here, even though it doesn't say we're using it, we actually are. But is it being used in the trade... I don't think it's being used. Actually, I'll just check that. 51 pelts. I don't think we're getting that all from here. And 20 pelts. And there's 26 pelts. I don't know where the other stuff's coming from. Then there's a bit of town wealth. It's not a particularly rich territory. But we're stuck here for a little while now. Still prefer to build my own buildings here. And also this guy here has completely replenished. Good. So we're sitting on 7 territories. We've still got 19 years. That's 38 turns to take 5 regions plus this one here. So we have to go to war with Huron Wyandotte at some point. Financially, doing okay. Let me tell them to bugger off.
Is a good day to die.
Public order there's good. What's the religious stuff over here like? Yeah, so we should probably build a religious building here just to get the public order going. So it's going to be a bit of a short campaign, but like I said, this campaign doesn't offer enough content to do a domination campaign on YouTube to really be worth it. I don't even remember this particular campaign ever being promoted by CA. I don't think they cared about it that much. It's sort of like, oh, we should do an expansion for Empire. Give the DLC team $10,000 and let's see what they can do. And they're like, $10,000? I can't do shit with that. And this is what we got. Fair enough. Like I don't know. I can just speculate. That's all. Public order's getting better pretty quickly out here. So right here we build a burial ground which will convert the population to animism, and help us get rid of the religious unrest which is causing a bit of public order problems. So the pelts are still here. 17 fur pelts. So if we build this we actually lose pelts, apparently. It's weird. Oh, I see. We're probably getting... Our income's been fluctuating due to trade. Some of it wasn't going where it needed to go. Okay, well that's done. When this public order here is sorted, I think we'll move our way up. So who on Wyandotte? Let me just check that. Who hates them, who likes them? Let's have a look. So they're allied with the Cherokee nations, and they're at war with the Pueblo nation. So if I was to get a alliance with the Pueblo nations and asked to join the war against them, that could work. And they're feeble and moderate. Okay. Wonder if I should start raising another army. Get a third one. Kind of can't really afford it with what we've got right there. Need a little bit more cash. And that'll just take some time. Let's move on. To take that settlement off them. So it might be an idea now to try and get a military alliance with these guys. United States want a military alliance. That actually might work. They're at war with... They're not at war with Huron Wyandotte, so it doesn't suit my purposes right now, so no. Building sabotage. What? Maybe it's because it was under repairs at the same time. 3 more turns and we can completely leave it, it'll be fine. Without having to leave the garrison. Yeah, it's probably best we get an alliance with these guys. Cannot ally with the... Oh, they're allies of Great Britain. Ugh. Because I don't really particularly want to fight them. There's so many of their armies out here. At least they are friendly towards us. They probably won't declare war. New town emerges. Looks like this one here. Good. Increases their income. Great. Time of peace works for me. Good opportunity for us to boost up our income. But the thing is, we need those other 5 settlements. We can't just dick around, and we shouldn't just wait for the last 5 years before we go and get the last 5 settlements. Especially if we've only got 2 armies. They seem to be in a constant state of rebellion. Which could work for us. Keeps them busy. Same region each time. I wonder if it might be best just leave it alone. Agent recruited as shaman. Good, I know exactly where to send you. Up here.
I will go no further. The spirits do not wish it.
So according to this, we still got to wait 10 turns before we can leave. Or of course we need to leave certain units behind. Actually, maybe leaving certain units behind is the way to go. Still just 20. It's still 26 pelts, so I don't know what's going on with that. That'll increase it. Yep, that's all working for me. How are we going for trade? It's 3,500. That's the majority of my profit. Can almost afford a new army now. No. Man, those Mexicans are slippery. So yeah, let them just keep sabotaging that. If that's what they want to do, fine. Newtown Emergent, Kansas. Cool. And it's just another place where we can make a tiny little bit of cash. So we're feeble and rich. Keep that going. In fact, I suspect that they will not be that strong there. So let's see, what should we... If we left behind, I don't know, handful of troops.
We shall use surprise. Warriors ready. Ready for orders.
Okay, what we can do is we can go and have a look over there, and if it's too strong, we'll just fall back and get some reinforcements. We'll keep these guys recruiting in the meantime.
Try.
Actually, you should bring another one.
Not possible.
You stay over here, actually, because this region is 40% animism, and we want to have that region under control as well, as soon as possible. This is under control here for the time being. Seeing if there's anything that we can... Yeah, here's something, but we don't have the money for it right now, but that's okay. Making more money every turn, good. But time is slipping away from us. We are running out. This is all just episode 1, isn't it? Shit, we've almost finished the fucking campaign. Oh, okay, now they're being dicks. Alright, settle around rest, Northwest Territory. Okay, cool. We're past an hour and a half, so I guess good place to end the episode here. I don't think it's going to be a particularly long series if things keep going this way. Obviously, if disaster strikes, might take a few more episodes. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 2's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.